The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. Now, linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Receiver in motion now. It's a draw play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Run it out of the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they hand it off to the back. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And now the handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete in a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The shotgun running play call. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains and run. That on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Hardy. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive, but looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He hands it off from the gun. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Tigers will line up to put it away. They're going to kick it away the second time.
was the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. See if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now here's the toss play. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. It's a run. Running back's got it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Has the first down and more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to run it. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bama.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Leon.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner to be brought down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter. To bootleg here. The pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Offense on the field to take over. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here comes a handoff. But a quick stop of the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has a path to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell, bringing pressure. Touchdown, tied. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, Clemson, 3.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Clemson Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
When he Those obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Ball handed to the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. To throw, it's Russell. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Russell's past the defender. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
I'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air. It's Murphy. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. trying to find room. It's Hardy.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.